Residing in the White House offers a luxurious lifestyle, complete with sumptuous meals prepared by the White House kitchen staff, a generous $100,000 budget for redecorating, and a dedicated team attending to your every need. Nevertheless, there are certain restrictions that come with living in this prestigious residence, such as limitations on opening windows, altering specific rooms, moving freely without approval, and using an iPhone without stringent security measures resembling those of a child's device. Transitioning out of the White House can be a rather disconcerting experience. Former presidents and their families receive 7 months of transition funding, a decade of Secret Service protection, and 30 months of private staff with salaries capped at $150,000. While they aren't abruptly cast aside, significant adjustments are required when returning to a more conventional lifestyle. The pivotal question is, where do they choose to reside? We will explore the costs, locations, and motivations behind the housing choices of these former presidents. Barack Obama. Obama served as president from 2009 to 2017 and openly discussed his post-presidential living arrangements. Despite widespread expectations that he would return to Chicago, Obama opted to remain in Washington, D.C. to ensure his youngest daughter, Sasha, could complete her education. Instead of outright purchasing a property, even though he had the means to do so, Michelle and Barack chose to lease a residence in the upscale neighborhood of Kalorama. This residence, better described as a mansion, spans 8,200 square feet and boasts 9 bedrooms, 8.5 bathrooms with a market value of $6.2 million. Considering that Washington, D.C. hosts some of the world's priciest real estate, this price tag aligns with the local market. While the exterior exudes a charming vintage cottage aesthetic, the interior takes a starkly different approach with its minimalist modern design. The kitchen showcases a palette of white, gray, and black accents, a theme extending throughout the entire residence. Equipped with state-of-the-art appliances and no dedicated White House kitchen staff, one can imagine these amenities receive ample use. Additionally, there's a designated space in the kitchen for storing books or beverages, catering to individual preferences, whether one leans towards literary enjoyment or sipping on drinks. In my case, I'd likely opt for a combination of both. Moving beyond the living room, the house offers multiple sitting areas. Vintage-designed window panels not only connect the house's exterior with its interior, but also exhibit sleek lines and minimalist colors consistent with the home's overall aesthetic. The primary living room emanates subtlety and warmth, featuring a sizable fireplace for chilly nights, and of course, a predominant color scheme of gray and white. The dining room introduces a weathered wood ceiling, providing a striking contrast to the original white walls and dark wood flooring in the home. A show-stopping chandelier adds a touch of glamour to the space. The bathroom takes an especially bold design approach, featuring a vibrant black and white wallpaper, complemented by a black, white, and gray tile floor. While envisioning the former president utilizing this space might be a bit challenging, it's probably best not to dwell on such thoughts. Moving on, an upstairs living room provides an ideal spot for cozy movie nights, while another room serves dual purposes for both morning workouts and leisurely reading sessions. The master bedroom exudes vintage charm through its windows and maintains a sleek, minimalist ambiance. However, stepping into the adjacent walk-in closet reveals a bold departure with its vibrant decor. Outside, a spacious courtyard and backyard beckon, offering ample room to unwind, relax, and bask in the sunlight. George W. Bush. George W. Bush served as president from 2001 to 2009, experiencing some of the highest and, well, lowest approval ratings in presidential history. Throughout his tenure, Bush remained unapologetically connected to his country roots. Consequently, it was unsurprising that upon leaving office, he returned to his home state of Texas, specifically to Prairie Chapel Ranch. This ranch, situated 25 miles west of Waco, had been a significant fixture during his presidency, Notably, it played host to a roster of distinguished visitors, including Vladimir Putin, Saudi King Abdullah, Angela Merkel, Tony Blair, Spanish King Juan Carlos, and Israeli Prime Minister Ariel Sharon, among several other influential world leaders. Following his presidency, George chose to retire to the ranch for recovery and relaxation, and the reasons are evident. Spanning 1,600 acres, the ranch boasts a 40-mile network of bike and horse riding trails. With 3 miles of riverfront and a 22-acre man-made pond stocked with fish, President Bush ensured ample recreational opportunities, including boating and fishing in the pond, which reaches a depth of over 17 feet. The property also features a sizable grove. The main residence, a 4-bedroom, 4,000 square foot home, prioritizes easy access to the outdoors, incorporating floor-to-ceiling windows and doors in nearly every room. A 10-foot porch equipped with a tin roof encircles the house, providing a covered space for Bush and his family to enjoy, even during rainy weather. Adjacent to the main house, there's a guest house and garage situated southwest on the property. Notably, the ranch complex includes an unconventional feature, a helicopter hangar. Not exactly something you'd expect to see in a typical ranch setup. Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton served as president from 1993 to 2001, facing some challenges during those years. Subsequently, he resided in government-provided housing for nearly 18 years. Stepping out of the Oval Office marked a significant transition back to normal life, but fortunately, he had an appealing residence to anticipate. The Clintons purchased a 5,232 square foot home at 15 Old House Lane in Chappaqua, New York for $1.7 million, though its current estimated value is much higher. Situated on 1.1 acres, the 11-room colonial is surrounded by a substantial white fence with a small gatehouse, creating a private atmosphere. The front yard features lush landscaping around the classic New England-style home. In the backyard, a detached red shed and garage add to the property's charm. The Clintons maintain a high level of privacy regarding their home, so the last public glimpse revealed a residence with distinctive 90s aesthetics, which, while enjoyable, might not be everyone's preference. The house boasts a well-appointed dining room and a comfortable study with an extensive library. Throughout the home, decorations include items from Clinton's presidency and souvenirs from his travels worldwide, incorporating pieces from Africa, Asia, and the Pacific Islands. Certainly, one resident isn't sufficient when you have the financial resources accumulated from 2 political careers. Bill Clinton also acquired a property in Washington, D.C., situated in the area known as Embassy Row in 2000, coinciding with Hillary's senatorial run. The Georgian-style home plans 500 square feet on a tree-lined lot that exceeds 1/3 of an acre. Inside, there are 7 bedrooms and 5 baths, offering various living spaces. The external features of the home, however, might be the most remarkable. The backyard boasts a sizable pool and a sun-lounging area surrounded by flowers and trees, ensuring privacy and seclusion. Post-purchase, the Clintons introduced a solarium, providing an additional space to unwind and bask in the sun. The home showcases curved doorways and vibrant colors, creating a notable contrast with their New York mansion. There's a formal dining room adorned with bold walls and furniture, a family room complete with a substantial bookshelf, and a designated space for informal gatherings. And there you have it, a glimpse into the residences of former presidents. What are your thoughts? Who, in your opinion, is enjoying the most luxurious lifestyle post-presidency? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the next one shown on the screen. I'm sure you'll like it. Thanks for watching.